Alrighty, guys. Good evening. How's everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome. Dragon, congrats on first. Enjoy the points. Let's see here. Treeman, welcome in. Dragon with a 210 stream streak. Kaisen, welcome, welcome. Alright. Thank you for the hydrates. Alright. How's everyone doing today? Happy Thursday. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? Grand Conquest. Passed out this morning and I almost missed a doctor's appointment. So that was fun. My coworker missed a vet appointment for their pet, not for them. I'm like, oh, yikes. I do have an appointment tomorrow for my flu and COVID vaccines. Hey, Dorolo, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, we're in the last round. Let's see here. Alright, we're just doing dailies, guys, because it's a pretty late start to stream, 10 p.m. Like, literally 8.5 hours from now is the Star L special program, and 10 hours from now is the Nintendo Direct. We'll watch both of them on tomorrow's stream. I don't know if I'll watch them... Should I just watch them both? Like, live? I can't stream it live, I don't think. Probably not, I don't know. Also caught up on Woo last night. Got very mad about part of the ending. I should do my Woo dailies today. Sure the vet appointment wasn't for your coworker? My gold. I gave you gold. If we say Fire Emblem, what do you think it'll be? I can't say. Like, actually can't. Twitch event rewards. Oh, yeah. I should check if I have other drops. Remember, guys, make sure your Twitch accounts and your Hoyo accounts are tied or linked. You get rewards. You get drops. Not allowed to give predictions. There's a reason I can't. Fire Emblem Engage 2. Let me see. Drops and rewards. Fire Emblem Divorce Settlement. Claim. 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 Claim! Damn it. Why are they not letting me claim my drops? There we go. There they are. Claim all. That's 50 Prima Gems.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Take anything at this point? Are you that starved for Fire Emblem content? Ooh, that looks like it was not the best round. That's a waste. Alright. Oh, wait, I should probably have checked not try stuff. Let's see, we have Rye, Mora. Ooh, what's that? And that. Should probably get the new stuff. If anyone wants to come into the world while you're working on... Actually, hold on. Because I can't talk to Catherine. I like to collect stuff. Let me see. Has a new event started? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Cause I need that weapon for Llama.
I'd have lost myself long ago.
Oh, the
if
the
I
event
allowed
like we were talking
myself
about.
to be led by the whispers of the abyss.
Especially know what's coming to Nuki. I don't know what
Surviving
you're
is
talking about.
tough. Taming the beast within,
That's tougher.
tougher.
Where is the? I don't remember. Did you unlock statues? I unlocked the 3 statues of the new moon. The northern one, no one told me, triggers a scene that I wasn't at that part in the because I was following the story and it triggered a thing. All right, I gotta use up resin. Let's go use up resin. Can I come steal the pearls? Come on in. Hey, Bernadette fan, welcome in. Just gonna do my daily battles here. Told you the top statue triggered a thing because it happened to me. Oh wow. Should I go to the new domains yet? Available for a limited time? What? Are these domains safe to go to? It's just a domain, right? I'm also one game I'm surprised we haven't seen announced yet is Red Dead Redemption 2. You come in my world. Yeah, so yeah, Bernadette fans also opened up their world. Probably don't need the new domains yet. We'll wait until we do more story. I'll go to Netland domain for now. But yeah, feel free to come steal some stuff. Actually, while you come in and steal stuff, let me check. Did you hear that PlayStation might be bringing games to Switch too? We already got the Lego one. But aside from like stuff like that. I have to do fast Genshin catch up, so I'm in not try for the events. Yep. I have a few things to discuss today. What's up?
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Steal stuff like your hearts. PS5 exclusive was Astrobot, and that hard requires a PS5 controller. Just posted a job listing for a new senior director on multi-platform games. So might wait to get P3R till birthday and use that money for Ayuno. See? Thinking smart, thinking ahead, thinking big picture.
I don't know how to practice these
Wait, what day
days.
does P3R
Any
come out?
conflicts around?
And what day does
I'm in
Pokemon
the
come
mood
out?
for some peacemaking.
Are either of them coming out when I'm at TwitchCon? Can't join my world? Why? What? 16th for Pokemon. It's literally the day I fly out. So your client's not up to date? What? Is there an update? Check DMs. I mean, I believe you. I just don't know where to go for that. I thought I'm up to date. The game usually wouldn't let me play unless it's up to date. Let me check again. Let me close the game and reload the game. Insomniac Spider-Man in the future. Maybe. Notice there's only one fate point on the engine banner. Should I keep going for any? Yeah, the next one's basically a guarantee. It's essentially a 50-50 now. Well, not 50-50. You know what I mean? Like 37, 37, 12. Wait. I can't math. Hold on. 25. 37, 37, 25. Yeah, you are guaranteed with one pain point. Yes. Next weapon will be Nahida's weapon if you charted for her. Should I do resource repair? I think we're fine. Downloading update. Okay, now they're downloading an update package. Nope, verifying file integrity. Guys, I just realized, aside from Ino, Columbina's gonna be my first and only Nodcry character for a while. Because all the other characters I'm targeting, Yelan, Vressa, Farina, Escoffier. So the next one I'm going for from Nodcry specifically is gonna be Columbina. After that, if my predictions on banners are right, it's gonna be. I mean, I guess on any of those banners, if we get any other 4 stars, although I think they've announced one other that we think is a likely 4-star, right? Was it named Jehoda or something? Yeah, you don't have much more Nodcry stuff unless we get Jehoda next. Yeah, exactly. Update went out when you were on intro. Maybe? Well, let's start it up. Let's see what happens. But yeah, aside from that, I mean, like I might go for Nicole, depending on how I'm doing on polls after Luna 3. And then I think Alice is later. Mostly safe for Luna 3. But the thing is, like, even if I only go for Columbina, there's Kaizen. Even if I... Hold on. Okay, so I go Columbina. But then, like, I need Escoffier. And then I would like to get Moonsign. What? Oh, it's because Kaizen's here. Moonsign characters are in the party. The party will assign a Moonsign level corresponding to the number of such characters. As your party Moonsign level increases, some of the Moonsign characters' skills will be enhanced, as well as the effects of some weapons and artifacts. Some of the characters can also provide buffs to the party. Furthermore, in Nodcry, where the new moon rises, there appear to be other ways to increase your party's Moonsign level. Alright, so Bernadette fan, as soon as Kaizen comes into your world, you get a Primogem. Yay. Do you see something from PlayStation as a wildcard announcement? I don't think it'll be Spider-Man as much as I love that game. Last time I summoned on a weapon banner, it was 2 fate points. Yeah, that was when I pulled for Farina's weapon, and everyone was telling me like that was a horrible idea. Why did you do that? And I was just like, Kaizen got it. And then I didn't pull on a weapon banner for a while after that, and then we Was the next one Moika's? Yeah. Although we lost that 50-50 and got Lumiduchi energy. But then we got the Moika weapon on a guarantee. Let's see. Change with Natlan. What's your wildcard prediction at least? Alright, so Kaizen's there in that. We got a lot of people on. So we're on Doom. Who's Varessa again? Lunar, Jimmy, Eskimo Friendo, Mesa.
I'm a little out
Kaizen's
of
here.
practice these days.
Mike. I
Any
want to say that's
conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some
actually, no, I
peacemaking.
think I know who that is. I think they might be streaming right now. Actually, stream snipe. Just kidding. Are they on? I thought they were on. Maybe they were on earlier and just already ended. And Box Boss. Good lurk. Hey, some random geek. Thank you for the lurk. Can we get a shout out for some random geek? That's a decent. That is a decent change. It's way better. Way better. But yeah, tomorrow on stream we'll watch through the Star Rail special program and the Nintendo Direct. I probably will go into the Star Rail special program tomorrow night blind, so don't say anything in like Discord or chat until I watch that. The Nintendo Direct, I probably am going to be able to watch that at work because that I don't have any classes, and that one starts after I've already arrived at work. With the Star Rail one, I can't even do that because like I'm driving to work while it's likely still going. Or if I can do this with 2 characters. Wait, Kaizen, I'm gonna go into a domain. You don't feel obligated to come in. I'm just, yeah. Apparently, I can only choose co-op. Oh wait, no. I just have to not invite you. Oh, I can go with a full team. That's perfect. All right.
Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. Emerge.
Ow.
Right here.
Wait, why is my order wrong?
Say cheese.
Got Luno, or got Llama's weapon and 13 pulls. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you got it pretty early then. 750 left over.
Emerge.
Leave me alone.
Hold that pose. Shoot. Let's fly. Bullseye.
So I have enough pulls right now for when I go for Yelan. I can do about 90 to 100 pulls, and then I have to save because then I have to assume Columbina and Escoffier for Luna 3, and then I'll have enough to guarantee both on Hard Pity. Now, if I get Columbina earlier than Hard Pity or and so on, I can maybe go for the weapon and or for Arena Cons. Luck and Yelan. Thank you. Yeah, I can afford to spend about 90 to 100 on that one. So if I lose, hopefully I lose like super early so that I can then still guarantee it, you know? Wouldn't it be nice? So special program early, everyone dies. Spoiler alert.
Right now.
Going to log in for Kaizen. Yeah, they're in my world grabbing stuff, and then they'll probably stop by your world to grab the same pearls, which are like the flowers, but like the pearls. Daito, welcome in. What's that? What's that badge next to your name? How's it going, Daito? Yeah, there's a badge I've not seen. It's next to your like name and the sub badge. By the way, guys, remember it's September. Help support the stream by subbing to the channel. You get a discount. So you might as well just sub for 3 to 6 months even. You can save more money over time. Oh, Silk Song. Okay. Hornet from Hollow Knight. Oh, Hollow Knight. Okay. I heard there's a special limited badge or emote that you can unlock tomorrow if I do a stream together, like a combined chat thing. It's only available for like 24 hours. If you sub to someone playing Silk Song, you get the badge. Oh, okay.
Let my name echo in song. Nothing lasts forever. Right now, emerge. Right here. Hold that pose. Let's fly.
How about you guys? Have you been playing Silk Song? Or what you up to these days in terms of games?
Shower me with praise. Come on out. Emerge. Truth bomb.
Playing Silk Song? Nice. I'm a little hungry. I ate a very early dinner.
Right
Actually,
now, emerge.
even saying an early dinner is probably not as accurate as saying like a very late lunch.
Let the world collide.
Did I get a snack? I don't know if I have anything to snack on.
Open fire. Strike a pop. Right now, right here. Breaking news. Take me up.
That's sad. Just a few weeks before I started playing the new story season. You're looking forward to? Yeah, the next big game I'm looking forward to. Wait, which comes first again? Pokemon or P3R? I think we said Pokemon comes out literally on the day that I fly out for TwitchCon. And then P3R is a week later. But as soon as Silk Song was announced, I forgot about it. No, I understand. Like, there are, for all of us, there's games that, like, obviously take priority. That doesn't mean we're less excited for other stuff, but sometimes stuff has to take priority. Okay, Pokemon 16. Okay, so I have to remember that Pokemon comes out on the day that I travel out to TwitchCon. My travel day.
Right now,
Is
emerge.
it gonna be starter? Probably Chikorita.
A sight to behold.
How about you guys? Who you guys picking? Ow.
Emerge. Hold that pose. Truth bomb.
Chikorita. Yep.
Locked on.
Who are the other ones? Totodile and who else? Who's the other one? Was Snivy or something? No, that's two grass. So, wait, who's the other one? Who's the fire one? Is it Pig Knight or what's the pig one? Like the first one between Totodile and Chikorita? Tepig, that's right. Tepig's the first phase. The basic phase. Totodile easy. Totodile's cool. I just Chikorita's too adorable. Third favorite starter. I don't know what my favorite starters are. Let's go. 4 out of 5. Trico and Poplio. Poplio's cool. Oh yeah, didn't I get you like a plushie of that? Still debating, guys. Do I want Mona or do I want Kaching? I'm leaning towards the Mona. You did? Okay, cool. There are a lot of like Pokemon plushies. Usually wait to see the available Pokemon because they don't want to repeat types. That's fair. But I mean, even then, I usually go through and like the first time I see a new Pokemon, I usually catch it just for collection purposes. But then I'll kind of figure out a good team. Ba-da-dum-bum. Oh, hang on, you should check in Grand Conquest. Because I started streaming late, I had a marching band rehearsal. Dinar, welcome in. How's it going, guys? Thank you for the raid. Man, I normally raid you guys. Let me give you a shout out here. What were you guys doing? You died? Who died?
Gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Evita. Let's see here. What did I miss? Oh, Trico's and Daito's favorite starter. How's the stream going? We played an AI made game. Ooh, what kind of game? Which is your favorite of those three? They're all kind of mess stars to me, so which one I get probably depends on the megas. Okay. Got the ones that aren't underwater. Wait, the stream died? Oh, stream went down briefly? Oh. My bad. The raid killed the stream. I can't handle it. But yeah, welcome in, guys. If anyone's here for the first time, my name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 2,513 in a row, I think. Wait, is that right? 13, yeah. 2,513. We stream games like mostly like Fire Emblem and Zelda and Pokemon and other Nintendo games. Lately, we've been doing a lot of Hoyoverse games, Genshin, Star Rail, and ZZZ. We did start the Nod Cry Archon Quest yesterday. We're not doing that today though. We're just kind of doing our dailies because again, I got home from late from work, like 9ish, and then I gotta sleep early because I had a long day tomorrow. And I'm debating if I should swing by Krispy Kreme and buy my coworkers those new Harry Potter donuts. But yeah, how's everything going, guys? Welcome. Happy Thursday. We got the Star Rail special program in 8 hours, and then the Nintendo Direct in 9.5 hours. It's crazy nice of you. I really just want it for the photo op, so I could take a picture of all those donuts and then maybe grab one for myself. And then I'm like, all right, you guys can have the rest of them. Enjoy. Last time I got so they had the Pac-Man donuts from Krispy Kreme. So I was like, okay, I'll get the dozen of that, take a picture. And then I was like, I just sent out an email, Pac-Man donuts in the lounge, and they were gone in like half an hour. Cause like I swung by on my next break. I was like, let's see how many are left. All gone. Didn't even last. Can I say your name is not Tanuki? You lied to me. No, my name is not Daito. Give me donut. Not for donuts. The Harry Potter ones are kind of interesting because so you get it's like each house, the 4 different houses from Hogwarts, they have their own like like style and flavor and all that stuff and all that. But then there's also a Sorting Hat donut where it's like a mystery flavor, and then when you bite into it, based on the filling on the inside, you're assigned to one of the houses. So I thought that was kind of cool. So again, yeah, you get the Hogwarts houses donuts, and then you get the Sorting Hat donut. Wow, yeah. It's only, I mean, like obviously you have like a choice. You have a chance of 1 of 4. So it's not like it's like a completely random thing, in terms of like, what am I gonna taste? It's gonna be one of those 4. Want to be Slytherin? When I took the online test years ago, wait, Kaizen, did you leave already? Oh, you left already. When I did the online test, it said I was Hufflepuff. But that being said, I was looking at the different flavors for the Krispy Kreme donuts. I kind of like the ones for Gryffindor and Slytherin. Actually, sound like they taste way better. But Hufflepuff one seems like it's okay. Guys, Ravenclaw's donut totally got shafted. It's like the most plain thing ever. Let's see. Oh, Nikkei a bit. Well, before that, doing the Gacha revenue stuff. Oh yeah, like how much they make each month. Nikkei and building the Nikkeis for PvP and the sponsor game. AI girl stuff. Ah, okay, that's the AI game. Rip, I'm Ravenclaw. Yeah, I took the test years ago and it said it was Hufflepuff. I don't know if I would still be Hufflepuff if I took the same quiz, but yeah, it said I was Hufflepuff. But yeah, no, it's like it's I mean, I guess it's blue, but like if you go through, hold on, let me see just if I can find it. If you go through like all the descriptions, should we just look at it on stream? Krispy Kreme.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude.
Wait, what is this deal? Half price chocolate original glazed donuts. When you buy a dozen, half price. This Thursday through Sunday. What? Wait, do I have to buy a dozen and then I get another dozen half price, or can I get the dozen half price? Because that's a good deal. Because then I can just get the Harry Potter ones, but then also get half price a dozen for chocolate. Also, I'm getting my COVID and flu shots tomorrow. Wait, hold on. Order for delivery. Well, not delivery. I want pickup. Pickup. All right, we're browsing donuts. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. We were gonna look at the Harry Potter ones. Hold on.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts?
Wait, no, I
around?
don't want. Hold on, go back.
I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Okay, where are the Harry Potter ones? Okay. Through the 14th. Okay, so it's here through the weekend. Should we look at this on stream? Should we look at it? What's the button I normally use? This one? Hang on. Ignore that title there. Alright. It's not showing the full screen. The Hufflepuff one is on the far right there. But anyway, Harry Potter Houses of Hogwarts Donuts. I should probably have a scene set up so you can see the whole screen, whole browser. Where's the... Can't I like click on a thing and see the descriptions? Where's the thing? Menu. View all donuts. Or can I just like click on one of these things? Maybe it'll take me to it. Gryffindor donuts. No, I have to go on. There was a page earlier where I can just look at them all. Oh, I guess you can kind of see them. But there's the thing with the descriptions. Where? How do I get there? Catering awards. Maybe just click on limited time. There was a whole page just explaining, you know, whatever. All right, Gryffindor dunk. You guys see this okay? So that's what they look like. Embark on an exciting yada 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 yada. This enchanting treat features an unglazed shell donut filled with luscious cookie butter flavored cream, dipped in vibrant red icing and sprinkled with delightful Biscoff cookie crumble. It's a feast for both the eyes and taste buds. The golden icing drizzles and the proudly displayed Gryffindor crest on top make this donut a must-have for every brave and bold soul. So again, this one sounds pretty good. The Slytherin one actually sounds pretty good too. Hold on, let me pull that one up. Slytherin donut. Indulge in this yada yada yada. Crowned with a decadent chocolate and vibrant green buttercream flavored swirl. Each bite is a spellbinding experience enhanced by a sprinkle of chocolate cookie sugar blend that adds a delightful crunch to complete this enchanting treat. The iconic Slytherin crest, yada yada yada. So this one actually sounds pretty good. Hey Simlupa, what am I looking at? We're looking at donuts. So this is the Krispy Kreme, the Harry Potter donuts that they have right now. The Gryffindor and Slytherin ones actually seem pretty good. The Hufflepuff one seems okay. So that's what it looks like. You like donuts, Simblupa? Hufflepuff donut. Delight in the comforting flavors of this unglazed shell donut filled with luscious brown butter or toffee-flavored custard. Maybe because I don't like toffee that much, but each bite is a warm embrace dipped in golden yellow icing and elegantly adorned with black chocolate drizzle. The addition of crunchy cookie topping adds a satisfying texture. Hufflepuff crest, yada yada yada. So this one's okay. Zatera's welcome in. Custard's great. Yeah, I definitely want to try it. I'm not the biggest fan of toffee, but custard is pretty great. Destiny, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. How's it going? All right, and then like I said, I feel like the Ravenclaw donut got kind of shafted. It looks so boring. It just looks like a regular frosted donut. It's an original glazed donut, gracefully dipped in a vibrant blueberry flavored icing that offers a burst of fruity flavor. And that's it. Ravenclaw sprinkles and the proud Ravenclaw crest sits atop. Yeah, so that's it. I feel like it got shafted. and then this is the one I'm excited about. There's the Sorting Hat donut. So, an enchanting treat featuring a soft unglazed shell filled with a surprise house-colored cream. It's dipped in rich chocolate-flavored icing. So it's a chocolate donut, but then you get the filling, topped with shimmering gold stars, gold shimmer sugar, and the Sorting Hat piece. Take a bite and see what your Sorting Hat donut will reveal. So I'm guessing like if you bite and then you get like red, it's your Gryffindor. If you get green, you're Slytherin, yellow, Hufflepuff, blue, Ravenclaw. So that's a cool idea. So I kind of want to get like a dozen for my coworkers tomorrow. Has anyone tried the Harry Potter donuts, or has anyone tried any of their the limited time ones that they have? Because I tried the Pac-Man ones when and I tried the cheesecake ones they had right before the Pac-Man ones.
I'd have lost
I love the
myself
Fontaine
long
music,
ago
guys.
if I allowed myself to be
All right,
led by the
I think
whispers of the
Kaizen left,
abyss.
so I can
Surviving
turn to
is tough.
single.
But taming the beast within is tougher.
Hey, our gamer. I prefer Chinese bakeries because at least they're generous with all the stuffing. Ooh. Also, welcome in. How you doing today?
There'll be an extra fee
That's a while ago. Okay.
for those. I'll think about it.
So now I can talk to
There'll be an
Catherine, get the daily rewards, commission rewards.
Thank you for
Wait, why is this
Add
menu longer
Astra.
now? Oh, the Valiant Chronicles. I was like, what? Are you also a Clockwork Puppet? Haven't we already gone through this? This menu seems much longer, but anyway. I got 3 or 4 heroes quests left. Good lord, but it's like sort of like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Blade vibe. So you're pretty close to finishing, huh? Wait, Simple, I don't know if you answered my question the other time. After you finish the main story, are you gonna take a break before doing the DLC, or are you gonna go right into the DLC? I haven't done the DLC yet, so you're gonna be ahead of me soon. But yeah, guys, if you haven't done so already and you came in with a raid, maybe make sure you hit that follow button. Like I said, I stream every day. This is day 2,513 in a row of streaming. It's also September, guys, so you can get a discount on subs. So you might as well go for the 3-month or the 6-month sub. Remember, we have like 50 plus Fire Emblem emotes. Gonna take a break. No, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to get burnt out either because like Xenoblade's just so good. All right, so we did dailies here. Used up resin. Should probably do this soon. All right, how many pulls do I have now? I might actually be able to do a little bit longer stream tomorrow because apparently we're not staying for the whole game. But again, I still have to wake up early Saturday, so I can't go super late. But yeah, we could maybe go longer tomorrow. Tomorrow is most likely going to be reacting to the Star Rail special program and then watching the Nintendo Direct. I'll probably have seen the Nintendo Direct ahead of time. But the Star one, I'm probably gonna want to go in blind. So watch that on stream tomorrow night. Just FYI. All right, we have 5 pulls plus 10 plus 5, so 20 plus 101, so 121. All right, now we'll switch games. Let me check in ZZZ because I don't want to get that shrine going. Kaizen, have you started your shrine yet? Zenless Zone 0. B minutes, welcome in as well. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for B minutes? Hang on, I'm hydrating. All right. What do you guys use when you compare Hoyo games to other games? Like when people ask me like what type of games are these? I usually compare Genshin to like a Breath of the Wild type of game, and then I usually compare Star Rail to like a turn-based RPG, like a Final Fantasy or something. Trying to what? Oh, and ZZZ Nintendo Direct tomorrow and Star Rail special program B minutes. So yeah, in about 8 hours. No, is that right? Hold on, no. Yeah, 8 hours. In 8 hours, the Star Rail special program for 3.6, and then 9.5 hours. It's the Nintendo Direct. And again, I can't talk about it. HSR, Final Fantasy, ZZ, HI3, but better. Right, but for someone who has like no context of Hoyo stuff, is there a game outside of Hoyo that you would compare ZZZ to? Genshin's open world, HSR is turn-based, space adventure, ZZ's action combat. Right, but give me like an example that I could use when I talk about it to people. Can't wait for Direct to announce tomorrow. Xenoblade 4. Just kidding. I'm just making that up. Because some Loop is playing through Xenoblade 3. But yeah, what would you guys compare like outside of Hoyo for ZZZ?
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse.
Punishing Grey Raven. Okay, let me go back. Outside of like
When I was 15,
like the gacha realm of games. Because obviously, if someone's familiar with like some of these games, they're probably familiar with more of them. But like, I miss being subbed. It's September. This is like the best time to resub because then you get a discount. You might as well sub for like 6 months. Get those subs in, guys.
even in the face of the world's
It's just an action combat game with comic aesthetic. So like, what's the closest thing you would say then? I'm trying to think of like action combat games. And I'm like completely drawing a blank. Alright, let's do my. But yeah, did you start the temple thing in ZZZ Kaizen? Devil May. Oh, okay, Devil May Cry. Okay. I guess that's one that a lot of people are familiar with. Tails. Okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I only played one Tails game. I own a couple more, but oh, hang on. Temple's level 10. Okay, so you've gotten some of it. Oh, he's tired. Not gonna finish my custom-made bingo tonight. Oh, for the direct. Basically a redux of Devil May Cry and HI 3rd. So I'm probably going to wake up at 8 or 9 after the direct's already passed. There was one time where, because I'm usually awake for these things. But there was one time they did a Smash Bros character reveal, and I was like, oh, it's probably nothing important. So then I kind of just didn't wake up, and then I woke up the next morning, and I was like, oh, let's check what it is. But it was still relatively early. Like it was after it already aired, or maybe I watched it live, but I was like half asleep. But I remember I was like, let's see what it is. And I pulled it up. I was like, oh, Captain Falcon. Oh wait, Crom. And oh, Lucina. But I was like half asleep, so I was like, oh, that's cool. I put my phone down and went back to sleep. Like that probably should have elicited more of a reaction, but okay, let me see here. Do that one or that one. Okay, that one's a little bit more. And we'll keep the rest. Okay. Hold on. And then we said the rest can stay as is. Alright, Digimon Story Time Stranger demo dropped on Steam today. I will say this though, this direct is supposed to be the longest ever. People are hoping for an FE4 remake since I don't know it'll going to happen. I mean, I'm sure one will happen at some point in the future, but wouldn't get your hopes on like any one announcement tomorrow, guys, because that's when people get upset. Why is this only 1 minute? Oh, that's why. There we go, 19 hours. Okay, so that's all good to go. I got 3DS port remaster with all the DLC on Switch 2. I mean, hey, it could happen. Which one would you want to see first? Awakening Fates and then Alm games. Are there multiple Alm games? You mean Echoes? Or Fire Emblem Warriors for 3DS? You guys remember that one? I got like 6 copies of those, or 7. I didn't play it since I never had. Oh, you didn't? Never experienced it. Echoes was pretty good. I liked Echoes. Let's go. What time is it? 11 already. Alright, after this we'll check in on Star, which should be pretty quick. And then I'll actually check in on Wuwa. For once. Oops. No. The button didn't press.
Leave the rest to me, Chief. Waste of time. Careful, don't get scared. I see it. Evade. My blade is already sheathed. Roger. Waste of time.
Gotta go. Take care. Have a good one, Dinar. You have a good rest of your night. I'll see you soon, hopefully. I won't be on too long tonight because, again, like I said, I came home late and I'm actually very tired. I think, okay, I did take a nap yesterday afternoon, but then that caused me to not be able to fall asleep until like 3 in the morning. And I had to wake up at like 6:30 for work. And I woke up a little bit earlier than that, actually, because I woke up before my alarm. So that was rough. So I could use some sleep. So I'm probably not going to go super late today. We just hit the 1 hour mark, it looks like. Ow. See you all later. Have a good one. Thanks again for dropping by with a raid.
Good work, Chief. Yep. Resistance is futile.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Do some Fire Emblem Heroes on the side here. Let's do it again. Oh, and we should do more saber pulls today. I mean, I can probably do maybe 2. Oh, my favorite llama team is somehow Chaska Hyperbloom. So what's the team looking like?
Weakling. Surrender.
Surrender, surrender.
Time for a surprise. Careful, don't get scared.
Chaska Llama, Frina
My
Raiden.
blade is already sheathed.
Yeah, I saw some people on like Hoyo Lab asking like, should I still pull for Llama if I don't have Nilu? How'd you stumble upon that team? Just messing around. Wait, what element is Llama again? Is she
My
swirlable?
blade is
I
already
forgot what
sheathed.
she is. Sandro? Llama is better than Nahida. So why are they running on the same banner? Or same, not banner, but like the banners running at the same time. C2 Shaska lets you use a non-swirl element without losing much damage. Oh, that's good then. I don't think I get C2 Chaska anytime soon, but that is nice. Maybe enough for both want Llama and Nikita. For now.
Watch out. Good work, Chief. Yep. Careful, don't get scared. I see it. Waste of time.
maybe the Archons will get buffed in the future. I mean, maybe, but I feel like because again, they've said they want Genshin to last like decades, right? Do you think we'll at some point move on? Let's assume we stay in Tavad for some reason, somehow. Do you think they move on to a story where there's something better than Archons? Hey. People are still pulling for Archons according to Hoyo. Oh, absolutely. No, yeah, I mean, I pull for them. Well, so they have given us the ability to get their free constellation. Or else they would have given us. Right, fair. Still the most pulled characters in Genshin. How much of that do you think is like because people want to collect the set? Yeah, it's something like that. Like, how much do you think is just collecting the set, or just doing it for like story purposes, or how much do you think it's like, oh, they're like functionally really still good? Mysterious young lady. Wait, isn't that what's her name? Lucia, depending on how you pronounce it. Life in the Hollow is so boring that the specters end up possessing unlucky explorers just to sneak into new Eridu. When little ones sneak out and don't come home at night, it spots them, tracks them back to their house, and knock it right at their door. At a stroke of midnight, it wraps them in a cold, slippery hug. Their arms and legs seize up, gears go numb, and gears scatter to the ground with a rattle. Where does a kid get gears from? How does this turn into a Bangbu bedtime story? You clear your throat loudly and putting an end to the ethereal tale. Help me! Somebody save me! Fear not, fair lady. Simply whisper your wishes to the sea, and you shall become a blessed subject under Father's protection, bestowed with divine grace. Now no ethereal will be able to harm you. Almost level 90 now. Nice. Now I can log off for Genshin for now. I want to collect the set. Yeah. No, that's understandable. Like when I first started pulling, because I started playing in 4.0, and I was told by chat, hey, don't pull until we get a character that's like worth pulling. So I didn't pull on any banner, including the standard, until Farina's banner in 4.2, and then. So I replaced one person on my team at the time, which was just like all 4 stars. And then I was like, okay, well, now I got Farina. If you guys want me to not use, who were we using? We were using, who were we using again? Rosaria? I think we were using Rosaria as like a physical DPS. I was like, all right, chat, who do we replace Rosaria with? And everyone's like, well, you have Farina. Raiden's coming up soon. I was like, all right, we'll save for this Raiden character. And then I had 2 of the Archons already, so I was like, all right, well, maybe we'll go for the others. Isn't that Lucia? Which Bangbu would you like to help write a wish bottle for? Miss Esme. Where did the psychic lady go? Zhang has been replaced on most teams. Venti fell off the moment Kazuha exists, and now even Sucrose has become better. And Raiden lost her place as a DPS and is now just a battery. I think she's still a pretty solid DPS, but I'm sure there are better DPSs, but she's still a pretty solid one. What did I claim? 6 plus looks like 22, so 28. Hmm. Let's see here. Nahida has a place, but still, but she's probably soon. Now she's second to Llama. Well, because she was always considered a literal perfect dendro. Yeah. Part of the reason we went for her is because, like, I was like, hey guys, I don't have any good dendro units, and then you guys like go for Nahida. So we have how much? Wait. Um, 28 maybe? We back? Yeah. Us back. Welcome back. All right. I kind of want to do a standard pull. Just one. How much PD do I have in ZZZ standard? Actually, we also have a Genshin one too. We can do that too after this one here. But I have 69 pity. We could actually get something here. Shall we chat? Kaleda Arena, anyone? Can we get some low themos in chat? Hopefully it's one of those two. Thank you, Kaizen. Only getting one. Here we go. It's one summon, so one emote. Alright, here we go. 69 pity. Going on 70. Nothing. Can't cut emotes in half. I usually do one emote per summon and split it between half and half. Let me briefly go back to Genshin because we do have a standard pull there from leveling up I know. Okay. We're good on ZZZ. Let me swing back to Genshin real quick. Standard pull there from Aino. So we do have a standard pull. Wait, I just had a thought. I know it doesn't use pearls, right? If she does, I'm so sorry. I don't know. Does she? I'm not building it right now. I just leveled up for that level 20 standard pull character. What are the pearls called? Let's see. Well, she uses this for ascension. Portable bearing, broken drive shafts. And then she uses the lamps, that's good. You mean I no? Wait, what? What does that mean? Moonlight silver or something. Because I took all the ones from yours and Bernie's world. Okay. 168 portable bearing. Okay. Now I don't feel guilty. Well, we were going through the Arkham quest yesterday, and as I was exploring, I was like, oh, don't collect anything yet in case like Kaizen needs it. Because yeah, there's not a lot of the characters from Natlan, and at least in the first half of Nightcry that I'm going to be bowling for. At least not on the first run. Columbina is for sure, and then the rest are mostly like reruns. Yalan, Veressa, Farina, Escoffier. Alright, chat. We have 19 pities. We're not getting. Oh, wait, no. Wait, wrong banner. 20 pities. So pretty close, actually. Shall we? Here we go. Wait, everything that wasn't pearls. Everything I took was on the left island. Okay. I haven't even really explored that area yet. Alright, let's see. One pull. Here we go. Oh, purple. 4-star. Hey. Kale. Kale lost her one team she had. What was her team? C5 Kale. Alright, so 21 pity on the.
When you lose your way,
banner.
gaining some altitude
Alright, now we're
can bring
gonna
some
check in
perspective.
on some Star Rail. She was still Nilu's second best Dendro until Lama. Okay. Nilu, Nahida, Kokomi, Kale. I mean, everything eventually gets replaced by 5 stars, don't they? Nefer also uses pearls apparently, so I gotta keep grabbing them for my world this update. I mean, you're welcome to come get more when they restock. Hope Evernight is the main DPS and not a sub DPS, supposedly anyway. I guess in the live stream we'll know if they're going to give us a free 5-star next patch. I mean, that was the presumption, right? I'm actually more curious, is the fake collab like officially gone after 3.6, or do we find out it's gonna stay around? Because if we find out it's staying beyond 3.6, that gives me a bit more time with Saber, because right now we lost the 50-50. I still have to get Saber on a guarantee, and then I have to get their Lyco before I can pull for like Saridra and Evernight and let's see about the I know no thing. I don't know. I know no. Oh, I see what you did. Okay. I know no. Looked it up in Nefermain. Saw someone say that they could just be lying. So I haven't done the fake collab. I was gonna do it after vacation, but the truth, yeah, I know, yeah. Again. Ever gonna make a 5-star Bennett? Is there precedent of them making an updated version of another character that's a separate unit? I think they will in Genshin, maybe a Bennett XP in another game. See, that makes a bit of sense, yeah. They have their system back, but they have photos elsewhere around now, so they will get their. So I was able to make a new photo as well. Oh, that's good then. If I start that how keeps Bennett's role. Yes, they will. Yes, they will what? 5-star Bennett or someone else that power creeps the role, or an XP manager.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss. Stand still.
Yansan is already a Bennett side. Oh, it's okay. So like you're saying basically someone that takes their place, but not necessarily a Bennett, like a new version of Bennett.
Stand still.
It's on me.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Relax. Stand still.
Also, it's so weird. Arbor got an XP. I don't think it's that
Time
weird.
to say bye.
Probably like, she deserves an XP somewhere.
Relax. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Probably build the Yansan so my Chaska and Moika teams don't have any overlap. I got a Yansan, right? Who are the ones I don't have? I don't have Aoife and I don't have Dahlia. Interesting character to get an XP and it was a 4-star.
Stand still.
I got Cerebra, right?
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Two more here. Frina and Survey, yeah.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
The only consistent thing in all my Chaska teams is that always have Karina.
Time to say
She's
bye.
too good. Or else can change depending on what reaction I want to go with.
Time to say bye. Boom.
We actually might end after start out. Just 'cause I'm starting to get retired.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Alright, so we'll finish up using my resin or whatever it's called. Should have at least one full. I think I have 2.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Alright, let's see how many pulls I have. 2. Oh, 2 plus 5. I have 7 pulls I can do. How many pity am I at? I am at 11 pity. Alright, let's see if we can get Saber. Alright, chat, little emotes. We have 3, no, sorry, 2 that we can do from Jades, and then 5 through the currency. Told me that an Axel was clearly an Alhaitham XP, but Alhaitham is a Sue XP? What's the Sue XP? Thank you, Dragon. Here we go. This is an 83. Okay. That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. Both Alhaitham and an X are Sue XP. What's your pity? Right now, it is now 12. On a guarantee. One of the flame chasers. Alright, chat, here we go. Or the Flame Chasers. They're both A's. Reddit for some reason is dumb. Alright, so they gained us 2 more pity. People post on Reddit, post inaccurate information and speculation there. Yeah, it's all speculation. Like, I've tried to predict all of Noctri's limited banners, but like, it's just I have to specify to everyone, like, this is not a leak. This is legit just speculation based on existing patterns. We're very accurate through Luna 3 at least. I think 4, I only have one pairing. I'm fairly certain Venti is gonna be in either 4 or 5, and it just makes sense that they would be paired with Nicole. I don't know the other pairing. There's really no other time Varessa can rerun. We have Varessa down for 2. Because she was the first of the 4 Natlan characters that haven't yet rerun. She's the first of the 4. So we have her in 2 alongside Durin. So right now all I have for 4 is Nicole Venti. No, I'm saying she can only rerun alongside Durin. Okay, so Durin has to be Luna 2, yeah. Because I don't know, I feel like Durin is going to be a decent part of the story, so naturally they're going to be either Luna 1, 2, or 3. We already know Luna 1. Luna 3 is going to kind of focus on Columbina, and I don't know, I just don't see Durin launching in that update as same as Columbina. Now, if they're, like, we had, like, Sid Lolly launch on the same banner, or same phase even, an update as Malika. So I feel like if you have someone that synergizes well, a new character that synergizes well with Columbina, they could launch on the same update, either same phase or not. But Varessa, Escoffier, Skirk, and Neffa, yeah, those are the 4, yeah, that have yet to rerun. And if you look at the timing of, because like usually most first reruns are in 6 to 9 months, right? I predicted the following, well, with help from the community chat. We already know Luna 1 is Lauma and Anahita, and then phase 2 is Flint and Yelan. Luna 2, and I'm even predicting phases as well here for this one. Phase 1, Nefer, Zhongli. Phase 2, Durin, Varessa. Which sets up Luna 3, which, guys, as bonkers as this is, everything here makes sense, because usually in that 3rd update is when they wrap up the main Archon quest, right? At least the main parts of it. So that's when we're going to get the Archon, or in this case, the closest thing to Archon. So Columbina, Luna 3. Every update seems like it's going to have an Archon rerun. The 3 that haven't run in the longest time are Nahida, Zhongli, and Farina. And now I didn't say, I said that those 3 didn't necessarily have to run in that particular order. We already know Nahida was phase 1. And between Zhongli and Farina, which one makes more sense to run in the same update as Columbina? Absolutely Farina. So we know Columbina, Farina, or Luna 3. Then we have spots for 2 reruns. Who hasn't rerun yet and is in the prime window, 6 to 9 months, of running in Luna 3? and potentially, you know, works well with Columbina and or Farina. Skirk, Escoffier. So it just makes so much sense. It just makes so much sense. Skirk with Farina. I mean, right now I have it penciled in as Columbina and Skirk, and then Farina with Escoffier. That doesn't necessarily have to stay. It could be. I don't know. That one makes more sense to me. But I guess it could be Columbina, Escoffier. Or no, I guess it could be. No, yeah, you could mix those up in any way. I just feel like the way I have it right now, Columbina Skirk, and then Farina Escoffier just makes a bit more sense. Because you have like. I don't know. Let me catch up. During Let's Go, I hate how I have a character I want in all 4 early Luna cycles. It's actually not fair. Again, I could be wrong on some of this, guys. I'm more confident about Luna 3 than I am Luna 2. During Let's Go, Columbina first part of Luna 3 makes... Yeah. Because that's almost always what it is. Natlan was weird because we got Moika in the 4th update. Let's see. Almost all the ones I don't really care about are backloaded. I mean, there are some there that I'm like... Either I want for sure, like Alice, and then there are some other ones that I'm like, we'll see, you know? Because I went into Nightcry, there were very few like must-haves for me on the list, but there were 2 I was like, okay, I want these characters, and then the others were like, okay, we'll wait and see. Skirk with Farina is so perfect. That logic, yeah, it makes a ton of sense, which is why I'm actually very confident about Luna 3. Escoffier is like Farina's perfect healer, so it's like them together. Yeah, it just feels like it makes more sense with Columbina and Skirk together. Yeah, and Farina Escoffier, yeah, exactly. Unless Columbina heals, Luna 2 can't really be anything else unless they wait to run Bressa to late. Yeah, and they could, but based on the usual rerun window, I do expect Bressa to run sooner than later. Because again, of the 4 that have yet to rerun from Natlan, she's the earliest. So I do expect that she would most likely be in Luna 2. They don't necessarily have to put her in Luna 2, but I think they will. The only thing that seems weird to me is just pairing Nefer and Zhongli together. But it's like, where else are we going to put them? You know? Because again, Nahida, Zhongli, and Farina are the 3 Archons that haven't rerun in the longest time. Nice coffee here. I'm getting more and more excited for Nicole just because of the lore she'll bring. Yeah. No, yeah. Nicole's one of those that's like, she wasn't necessarily a must pull for me, but she's like, she's up there. She's like, okay, we'll see how she is. I'm fairly interested. I do think Luna 4 is Nicole and Venti. I don't know what the other phase could potentially be though. So it's most likely other reruns. And that what? I had a chart of like the characters that haven't had reruns in the longest time. Let me see. Did I follow the person on Reddit? Did. But maybe not. Wait, where do we find the people that we follow on Reddit? Let's see. Nefer's ideal team is her, Lauma, Columbina, and Flex. Flex is a healer if you don't have Steel and Llama, and Columbina doesn't heal. Like, I guess maybe Kokomi needs a rerun given her circumstances, but not if Columbina heals. The characters who haven't rerun the longest time, the three that haven't rerun the longest are all from the Mondstadt Chronicle Wish. Which, by the way, I feel like we're gonna get a Mondstadt Chronicle Wish rerun before we get a Fontaine Chronicle Wish. But anyway, the three that haven't rerun the longest: Albedo, Eula, and Klee. After that, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that Hu Tao was the next longest since their rerun, their last rerun. How do I see who I'm following? I can see who's following me on Reddit. How do I see who I'm following? All users are in the same list as followed subreddits. Really? That's weird. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Are you sure? Because all I see are like r/. So those are all subreddits. It should be u/ something, right? I thought I followed them. Huh. Some of these I'm like, you can tell that I haven't used Reddit in a long time. There's some of these that I like, why am I following these? Pretty sure? Okay. Maybe I didn't follow them. Huh. Let me just search the Genshin server then. Rerun. Oh, here. Is this it? Okay. So the user is Rapid Fresh. No, I am following him. So we're... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna like or upvote. Can I save? I can save, right? Save. So that way I can just go to those lists and see where. Okay, so the ones who haven't rerun in the longest time: Albedo, Eula, Klee, 13 patches. Next is Hu Tao at 8 patches. So yeah, it's been a while since Albedo, Eula, and Klee. Hu Tao at 8 patches, Linny in 7, Nuvalet in 7, Zhongli in 7, Arlecchino in 6, Florand in 6, Ganyu, and then we have the next Chronicle Wish. So Ganyu, Child, Tartaglia, Zhao, and Baiju in 6. Those are all Chronicle Wish. I guess maybe Kokomi needs to rerun given circumstances, but not Kalmbina Hills. If you have Sion Lama or Kalmbina Hills, Flex becomes Nahida. Something useful again, so she kind of needs a rerun more than most old characters. Kokomi. But they reran 3 patches ago in Chronicle Wish. Although I guess Shenhe made it back to the limited banners soon, or like relatively soon after the Liyue Chronicle Wish, right? Yeah, it says here the Liyue Chronicle Wish was 6 patches ago, but Shenhe reran again 2 patches ago. So yeah, I guess there's precedent there. Good question. Are cats scared of cucumbers? I think they are. I don't know. I like cats, but I can't be around them too much because of allergies. Although it's not as bad as it used to be, so I can kind of sort of sometimes be around them. Just have to be careful. So okay, I'm looking. You guys want the picture? Here, I'll just link it in chat if you guys want to pull it up. But I don't want to pull it up on stream itself and block the game. A comic about Cypher being scared, surrounded by cucumbers. But I don't remember her ever mentioning cucumbers. Maybe it's a cat thing. I don't know. It's better for Ino, Flame Forge Insight, or Rain Slasher. That chat. What do you think? Let's see. So yeah, looking at this list, I'm trying to think who on this list. Okay, let's for now let's table Mondstadt Chronicle Wish rerun because I think that could happen. So aside from that, who else could potentially rerun in Nod Cry? Again, I've already accounted for potential first reruns of Natline characters that have yet to rerun. We could also get reruns of Natline characters that have already rerun, you know? Malika aside, because obviously she already reran, but she's an Archon, so they're going to rerun. Like, you know, Shalonen and Sitlali could rerun again at some points. I think Shalonen could rerun sooner. Sitlali probably a bit later because she had a rerun late in Natland. And it wants the event weapon from the last update. Don't remember what it's called. Wait, which event? Yeah, Shalon's a big one. And they rerun fairly early in Natland. So I could see them getting a rerun sometime like mid-Nod Cry. Was the first weapon I mentioned? Oh, okay, there you go. So Flame Forged Insight. Combina uses a new flower. That week is gonna suck. Bum, bum, bum. Is that when people just start going on visiting randos that are maybe lower levels and maybe don't realize what people are coming around for? Nobody will allow anybody in their world in fear of them stealing said flower. Just go for the lower level people. They don't know. I do want to try and get some of my coworkers into the game, just so they are aware of the music and stuff like that. I've seen Reddit posts with videos of people putting cucumbers near cats and them jumping. Interesting. What about a pickle? Yeah, because Shalonen hasn't rerun in 4 patches, which is exactly how long it's been since Baressa first rerun. And even though they finally reran Risley, they're actually now getting up there with 5 patches since. Yeah, if you look at the link I posted, you can just show them the music. No, but like, there's people who keep up with Cosmographs despite not playing Nikkei. There are a couple of coworkers I have in the music department that definitely would play if they just can get into it. One of them is a huge fan of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Another one actually did start it previously. They just haven't played in a while. And I'm like, hey, you should play like some of the newer nations like Fontaine and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to look at this list, like who could potentially rerun in Nod Cry. Do we think Hu Tao needs a rerun anytime soon, or do we think we just wait till like a Leeway rerun, Chronicle Wish rerun? Because I think that'll also still be a bit. I do think a Mondstadt Chronicle Wish rerun could happen in Nod Cry before we get a Fontaine one. Probably Leeway Chronicle. Yeah, because I think Kaizen said that Arlecchino kind of replaces their role, so I don't think Hu Tao needs one anytime soon. So like she'd be more like a, okay, wait till a Leeway Chronicle Wish rerun. People who keep up with that channel I constantly see who doesn't play Nikkei but does reaction to anything. Okay, basically a music god. I mean, I've already shown them the Natland video, and actually I also showed them the Nod Cry video because of freaking Aurora. Okay, so Kaizen says Kokomi is a possibility. I could see Shalonen. What about, do we think Shan Yun gets one, or do we think the other Adepti are gonna ever get a human form? Or is it just Shan Yun, Cloud Retainer? Do you have a free constellation for Hu Tao? To assume she isn't a high priority character for Hoyo, like Kazuha, Yelan, and El Haitham. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Is Kazuha pretty high? No, Kazuha last reran on the Chronicle Wish for Inazuma, so 3 patches ago. Komi is kind of like Yalan, where they have a big reason to rerun her even post Chronicle Wish. Okay, okay. So I'll put that on the list of potential filler reruns for the rest of the Nogtry banners then. I just have to figure out where she would fit then. But yeah, just looking at this list, if Hu Tao doesn't need one, and okay, I see Linny and Nouvelette having gone 7 patches without a rerun. Arlecchino, Clorand, 6, Wriothesley, 5, and yeah. Does Escoffier count as Fontaine Chronicle Wish at some point? I mean, they haven't rerun yet, but I'm just like, in the distant future, do they count as Fontaine, or do they count as Natlan? Because we got them in 5.x, but they're from Fontaine. Grandma and the Fish Lady both need to be released when they get next lantern, right? Grandma? Is it Lolly? Fish Lady? Who's Fish Lady? Fish Lady would be devastating for me if she's this lantern, right? Because if math is right, that will be like Luna 4 or 5. Fontaine, ex-convict, Fontaine. Escoffier would be on Fontaine, but she's too... Yeah. I'm not saying like right away, because she hasn't even rerun one time yet. But, okay. Same logic as Chiori on Inazuma. Okay, yeah, I forgot that Chiori was on that one. Okay, that makes sense then. So she would be on Fontaine. Or she might be so new that maybe she misses the Fontaine, because they've been churning out this Chronicle Wish pretty quickly as of late. So maybe she misses the first Fontaine Chronicle Wish and just shows up on a Fontaine rerun. Chen Yu Vale. What I was obsessed with for the design for like a month. I know I remember that actually. Wait, who was that again? I don't remember. Wait, who's the grandma then? We got a new 5-star to standard. We only got Mizuki last year. I mean, I don't think they really set out with the goal of, hey, let's add another standard to 5-star. Because it sounds like, according to Kaizen and the rest of the chat, that Mizuki and Dia, especially, were kind of just like, they kind of got shafted, or it was just bad timing. And then others like Tainari, it was because like, oh, new element. Chiori rerun once. Okay, I guess yeah, maybe then once they get a first rerun, they're fair game. Genshin Impact Fandom Fujin. Okay. Oh, we haven't gotten them. You're saying when they get released. Okay. Yeah, Bojack, no Nintendo Direct tomorrow, as well as Star Rail special program. It's tomorrow face stream. Possibly, but it's definitely a react to the Star Rail special program and Nintendo Direct. Well, the Nintendo Direct I'll probably see ahead of time, but and then she was in Inazuma. King's younger form is the same state Cloud Chainer was for a while. Oh, Madam Ping. Okay. She's from Inazuma. Do you hope a new farm game for Switch 2? I mean, we'll get one eventually, I'm sure. Still the link for the special conversation. Yeah. We can probably squeeze that in tomorrow. I'll probably be home earlier than I initially thought, but I do still have to wake up early on Saturday, so. Inazuma Chronicle Wish, okay. Yeah, so I'm just debating who, and again, if you guys need the list for the characters and how long since their last rerun, I can post it again. Something would be last year, but then we didn't get a 5-star for some reason. Okay. But yeah, I don't think they set out with the goal of like, hey, let's add a new standard to the 5-star pool. Who's Tsunuki plan on pulling for next in Genshin? Yelan. But if we lose the 50-50... Okay, well, let me put it this way. I can spend 90 to 100 on Yelan. And if we reach that point and we haven't gotten them, it's probably a guarantee at that point, I'm saving the guarantee. Because we can only afford to spend 90 to 100 or so. If we go any further than that, we're risking not getting a Scofier or Columbina in Luna 3. Now, when I say guarantee, I mean like 180. So like hard pity, everything. Now, if I get them earlier than hard pity, which most likely I will, like I'll have some pulls left over, whether or not it's like 10 or like 100. But yeah, as long as we get them early, we should then be able to either pull for Columbina's weapon if we think we need it, or Farina cons. Because my Farina's at C1, I would like to get her to C2 at some point. So yeah, and assuming Varessa is phase 2 of Luna 2, I would like to get them, but again, at that point the priority is going to be Columbina and Scofier and Farina. Now, with Varessa, if they are in fact phase 2 of Luna 2, I'll at least wait till the special program that confirms the Luna 3 banners, because if I'm wrong in any of Luna 3, then we might have some pulls to spare for Varessa. There's a trend for a while for people to post videos of them putting cucumbers behind their cats, the cats jumping. Searching it up, it wasn't actually cucumber specific, just cats getting startled by something new behind. Okay. So, Columbina, do you have any wants from Nod Cry? Alice? And then right now we're keeping an open mind on Nicole. Sandrone. Maybe a little bit further down the list is Varka. And then, and again, this is really a big swing, and this is just us kind of speculating on in terms of Nagrai banners. But if we actually do think Capitano is going to become playable during Nagrai, then we'll talk about it then. She's probably meant for Nagrai focused teams. Columbina, probably. Look what they did with Malika. Big Mommy Alice. I feel like I'm the only one who's viewing Alice as a skip. I'm probably most likely gonna be gunning for Alice on their first rerun. Like, are you like never wanting Alice, or are you just like not wanting them like right away? Like they're not a high priority for you? Also, it's almost midnight. I should probably start wrapping up, especially since I didn't get a ton of sleep last night. And I do have a long day tomorrow with the game, and then a long day Saturday, so. But yeah, if anyone's in the chats lurking and hasn't done so, make sure you hit the follow button. We do stream every day. We'll be back tomorrow. Star Rail special program and Nintendo Direct. And we'll, check in on Faye, because I don't know if we've done that this week yet. And then most likely Saturday we're gonna be continuing. I should be home by like, and I'll probably have eaten dinner already, so I'll be home around like 7-ish. So we'll probably continue the Archon quest then. Alice is just a don't want character. Okay, interesting. Unless she's like the most fun character in the game, I'm just not that interested. I mean, I feel like with like a lot of the characters that have been kind of put on a pedestal, like lore-wise, since early game, those ones are kind of ones that I'm like, ooh, they'd be cool to get. So like Alice, and obviously like we've seen trailers for Harbingers at one point, and characters like the what are they called? Shades. Alice definitely. Alice doesn't interest me super much either. Okay. Yeah, but Alice is probably second for me behind Columbina. Like if I had to rank the Nagrai characters in terms of at least how interested I currently am, it's Columbina, Alice, Nicole, Sandrone, Capitano Varka. And then at some point we'll probably go back and get characters like Lama and Flints and Nefer and all these. Must-haves for Nefer and Columbina, wants for Lama, Nicole, Varka, maybe a Sandrone. Who cares? Alice, Flints, and Durin. Okay. So the only two I'm interested in are Durin and Columbina. Durin's one I might want to get at some point, but like right now, not high priority. If we get Capitano, he's a heavy want, but not quite must-have on release. Okay, fair, fair. Especially, you know, depending on what gets announced or released or rerun around that time too. I'm going to save this image just so I have it for later. Save. Okay. But alright, chat, it is basically midnight, so we hit the 2 hour mark though. I didn't think I was going to hit the 2 hour mark. Where can we send you? There's so many people on. Surprised at what? Don't you feel the need to chase cons this region? I'm probably gonna try to, as long as I have the polls. Again, priority in Luna 3 is Columbina and Escoffier. But if I have the polls, I'm gonna try and get that Farina C2 because like the Archons don't usually rerun super often. I mean, we know at least they're consistent and it's like once a year, but not as often as like other reruns. Who's on raid? Mace is on doing Genshin. I think they're doing the Dane quest, so that would be spoilers for some people here. Since with Chaska and Moika, I feel like I'm good DPS wise. Consistent at once a year. Yeah, yeah. Whereas the other ones, if they do rerun, sometimes it's like 6 to 9 months for the first rerun. But Alice is going to be more hype. I'm hyped for Alice, but again, we're probably not gonna see them until at least mid-region. And I'm sure they'll be pretty hyped around that time. Quinn is definitely getting rerun before End of Nightcry, right? Since she's the Archon Queen. I have her rerun pegged for Luna 7 alongside Capitano. Wait, no, that's a lie. Wait. No. I lied. I had Moika's rerun for Capitano. So what is that? That's... Well, let me just pull up the list. By the way, if you want to see this, guys, this is a public Google Calendar. So if you want to see the list... So this Google Calendar, I use it so that we can... Because, like... The schedule of things like patches and character banners and special programs and even drip marketing, they're pretty consistent. So we use this to help everyone kind of plan around that. So I even into the future, I've kind of predicted all those out. But then I've also now added my predictions for the Nightcry banner in a gray color. So if you go there, let's see. Luna 4, Nicole Venti. Luna 5, I got Varka and Raiden penciled in, not necessarily on the same phase. Varka and Raiden for 5. Luna 6, I have Capitano and Moika, phase 1. Flint's and Inefa for their first rerun in phase 2 of Luna 6. Luna 7, I have Alice and Columbina. Luna 8, I have Sandrum. Let's see. Definitely getting rerun. Yeah, with that. So yeah, I expect Columbia to rerun in Luna 7. Yeah, for Archon reruns, I expect Farina in Luna 3, Venti in Luna 4, Raiden in Luna 5, Moika Luna 6, Columbina Luna 7. Most people are super hyped for Alice. She's the second most anticipated for most people. They just personally don't want her. That's fair, yeah. Aokino, Moika, and Alice as our premium Pyro DPSs. Goodbye, Hutao. Varka at number 1. Yeah. Husbando lovers are even good with Flint's and Varka. I will say, like, prior to Nightcry, I was, like, not... I mean, I saw that everyone else was like, oh my gosh, Flint's. And I was like, I mean, cool, I guess. But without saying much, I will say they have grown on me now. And Varka. Kind of surprised Alice is above Varka, but I guess the player base is primarily straight men, so it's semi-understandable. Flint just doesn't do it for me. Varka, however, does. Well, you just have the whole adventuring thing, too. But alright, chat, it is actually midnight, so we gotta get going. We'll be back tomorrow. We can talk more about this tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow will be in the evening, I'm going to react to the Star Wars special program because I will not have seen it by tomorrow night. Nintendo Direct will still react to that, but I probably will have seen it by then. Thank you for Genshin. Yeah, absolutely. Again, guys, make sure you're following. You're in the Discord. We talk about all this stuff out here all the time. And then yeah, we've been talking about like all this Genshin like prediction stuff. But yeah, check out the Google Calendar if you haven't already. Again, here's the link if you guys want it. And I update it often. But yeah, I like how we were able to predict all the special programs for all 3 games. When each banner starts, like people like, and again, the only drip marketing that's not consistent is ZZZ. But it's like people are like, oh, I wonder when we're getting to Snezhnaya, and I'm like, I can tell you exactly when. It's gonna be August 18th. Well, August 18th, Western Hemisphere. August 19th, Eastern Hemisphere. That is Snezhnaya. Like, mark it on your calendars. Alright, we can go to Fire Emblem or Genshin. I think we raided Mesa recently, so why don't we go to some Fire Emblem with Ruby? Should we? Well, hold on, let me check how long they've been on. Ruby's been on for only an hour. Barca's third for you. I decided alongside Stonehearts, I also want to get Flame Chasers in HSR. Okay. So I need to grab Tribi, Finon, Ceridra eventually. Yeah. I mean, you were going to grab some of them anyway. Like Finon, Ceridra. Although I'm starting to lose hope we're going to get Tribios. But oh well. Oh well. All 13 Flame Chasers. Alright, let's go say hi to Ruby. They're playing 3 houses. If you're subbed, remember guys, it's September. If you're subbed, copy the Hype of Ayas. If you're not subbed, but if you have enough channel points, redeem for the Hildebonk emote and copy the old sub raid command. And if you're not subbed and don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. Tribi is a I don't want but need to finish the set. Senadina. Have we ever gotten a situation where a game has gotten essentially 2 XPs of the same character, or no? Like you can see similarities in both, and they're clearly different characters. Has that ever happened, or no? No precedent. Silverwolf and Bronya are both Bronya XPs. Okay, so there's hope for Senadina? Maybe? But okay, interesting. So there is precedent. Alright. 2 XP the same character, Hytham and Naxa. I mean in the same game. So I'm mad Silverwolf doesn't have a Valonia XP who acts like HI3 Sela. Since our HSR Sela acts like Valonia. Okay. I wonder what Genshin's Sela is going to be like. Because I assume we're going to get one in Snezhnaya. Valonia is basically Sela's after alter personality. I think like Moon Knight. Or like think Moon Knight. Okay. Oh, raid's about to start. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out today. We can continue this discussion tomorrow as well as on Discord. I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Bye.